about to chop it up with DB. What's up, DB?
So what's up? And the first question is, who is Trendi Mari? Like, where did that name come from?
Damn, that name. I had like this little group when I was like younger, like 8th grade. I had this little group, and we used to be like Trendy Gang, and it was always with a Y. It was Trendy, and just like 8th grade, yeah, we used to just be super heavy on just Trendy Gang. It was like 10 of us, and then like when we hit high school and shit, like we kind of all went to different high schools and shit, and then one of my best friend at the time, his name was Tyrone. We called him Chubbs. He had killed himself, and then we just really just stopped doing the trendy thing, and then I kind of just kept it solo, and then I put an I on it, and then I was like Trendy. I've always been Trendi Mari, but it was always with a Y, but and then I just put an I on it, and then we just started doing our own, like we all just did our own thing really after he had passed away and shit. Like it was never the same and shit, but yeah, I just kept it really by myself, and then just put an I on it and just went by that. And I didn't even rap it either. Real name's Omari, so it's just like Trendi Mari. Yeah.
So question number 2 is, are you independent or under a label? Please explain.
I'm independent. I see myself being under the label eventually, sooner than later.
Question number 3, where were you born, raised, and living now?
I was born in Tacoma. Lived there like till I was like probably like 8. Then my mom and dad had split, so I left with my dad and we went to the East Coast. And then I stayed out there till I was like till 7th grade. Came back out here like at like 14. And then I went to Lockburn in Lakewood. And then yeah, I just lived in Lakewood. Then yeah, that's really it. I'm raised in Lakewood. You know, I'm still around though. I'm still like in the town and shit though. Still, for right now.
Question number 4, soda or water, and alcohol or cannabis?
Soda or water? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Water or soda. I do not drink water, bro. I don't drink water. The alcohol or cannabis, bro. I just started smoking weed, bro, and I can't even lie. That's all I do. So I'm definitely saying cannabis. I don't even drink alcohol. I was a bad, like not bad, but I was like a heavy drinker. Like I wanted to drink Tennessee every night of the week, every night, every single night, no matter what I had to do in the morning. I wanted to have dark liquor.
Question number 5, what is Dre Day?
That one's deep. That one's heavy. So July 30th, my best friend and my brother, he got murdered, and you know, he always went by, like he didn't go by Dre Day. I always called him Dre and shit. Everybody called him Dre. Mom called him Dre and Andre and shit. But he gave himself a name, and it was Dre Day, and he called himself that. Nobody else called him that besides him. And he put in his bio and shit. And then when he had passed away, I just was kind of like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just take it and run with it, you know? Like, yeah. I'm gonna just push this is how I'm gonna push him, you know? I'm gonna push him as what he wanted to be. So, and that's what he is, and you know, that's my brother's name that got killed.
So question number 6 is, if you had one wish, what would that be?
Damn. One wish. I couldn't even answer that. Like, that's gonna be a second. One wish. Off the top of my head, my first wish would be to have my brother back. That'd be my first wish. That's my first wish, 100%. If I had one wish right now, it's to have Andre home.
Question number 7 is, what's next for Trendi Mari?
Yeah. So what's next? So shit. I'm really trying to push the tape out before the year ends. My birthday, I turned 21 on December 28th, and I'm really trying to push the tape out. Get a tape with my brother. His name's Baby CG. Nobody really know of him, but he's that nigga though. He's super, like as soon as we drop, it's gonna be a wrap. So we're just being quiet right now. We're gonna drop though, like an EP, like a little like 9-10 songs, you know.
Question number 8 is, are you open to work with other artists or network? If so, please explain how someone can go about that.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm willing to. I mean, like honestly, like realistically, I haven't worked with niggas like that. I had before. I started off with working with Taz. It's my big brother. I started making music with him and shit. Like just like fucking around with it. And then I really fell in love with it like 2 years ago, I would say. So what is it, 21 right now? So I said like 2019, 2018 is when I really like fell in love with music and really found my sound and shit. And fuck, bro, I forgot what the question even was. I'm hella high. What's the question? Yeah, I don't know. I really probably not. But kind of, it just depends. I guess it really just depends. That's like, I just got to see who you are. Honestly, I don't know. Cause you know, niggas, I don't know. Like my city, you know, I'm from Tacoma. My city's kind of like, you know, they don't really, you know, if people don't fuck with you, then they don't fuck with you, you know? So there's a lot of politics out here. It's just not, I try to stay out of it. So no and yes. But if you do like fuck with my music like that and you want to like try to like work with me and shit, yeah, just DM me on like Instagram. My Instagram's Worldstar Mari. Yeah, just DM me on Instagram. And yeah, and if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna get back to you either way and shit. But you know, we'll go from the DM.
So number 9 is, what have you learned about making music?
And it's amazing. It's crazy because you could do anything if you put your mind to it and really practice. And like when they be like with the melodic shit that I've been doing lately, when they say like shit like train your voice, that's real shit. Like I've been sitting saying like trying to say a certain part of the song and couldn't say it right. But then like if I kept going, it like worked its way into there, and it's great. Like I just learned hella shit. I learned my sound. That's what I learned while doing music. I learned my sound. I learned what I wanted to sound like, and I learned how I can make multiple sounds. And it's a bit, yeah.
Question number 10: what kind of shoes do you have on?
I'm just at the house chilling, but I forget what they're called, like the Neon 4s or some shit.
Big sneakerhead or not?
Nah, not really. I fuck with shoes though. I want like more like higher class shoes, like the more like expensive shoes and shit now. But hell yeah though, bro. I appreciate you for having me on the new Chopping It Up with DB. This is cool, bro. It's like the first interview I did and shit too, so I appreciate that. If everybody go follow me, motherfucking on Instagram at Worldstar Mari. I got everything, all my music and shit's on all platforms and shit, and SoundCloud and YouTube and on Apple and Spotify and all that shit. I just dropped a tape. It's called 11/21/21. It's that's my brother's birthday. It's Dre's birthday when he passed away and shit. That's his birthday and shit. And he would have been, my nigga would have been 20 this year. He didn't even make it to 20. My nigga would have been 20 this year. So I just dropped a little tape dedication to him on his birthday and shit. So yeah, you guys can go check that out. I just dropped a new single too. It's called Getting Busy. That's my shit right now. It's probably my favorite song right now. But yeah, that's my shit.
Busy. I'm bringing 60, so I'm bringing 50. And bitch, I live a fast life. Get with it or get with me. And I can't trust a soul and get caught up in my city. My niggas on that corner, they getting busy. I'm bringing 60, so bro, go bringing 50. And bitch, I live a fast life. Get with it or get with me. And I can't trust a soul and get caught up in my, I said, get caught up in my city, nigga. Aye.